So the new iPhone 6s and 6s Plus contain 2 gigabytes of RAM, and that is a big deal compared to last year's 1 gigabyte of RAM. It's a big deal for a variety of reasons, but one of the most obvious beneficiaries is with Safari browsing. So I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to open up a ton of different websites and show you why it's such a big deal. Okay, so you can see I have tons of websites open, a lot of high graphic websites, a lot of resource intensive websites. And the last one I loaded up is Android Police. So now here's where we can really see the benefits of that extra gig of RAM. I'm going to navigate back to the sites that I first went to, and you're going to see, you see how the one on the left, the iPhone 6 Plus with 1 gig of RAM, how it's refreshing the Safari tab? Because there wasn't enough RAM to keep the information from that tab in memory, so it had to dump it and then refresh. That's not so on the iPhone 6s Plus with 2 gigs of RAM. You see the website is there instantly as soon as I tap on the tab, whereas on the left side, the iPhone 6 Plus with 1 gig of RAM has to refresh the tab. And that's super annoying. And that's one of the reasons that people have been clamoring for an extra gig of RAM, and we finally have it, and the benefits are immediately noticeable. And that's why I think, honestly speaking, even though the iPhone 6s has tons of new features, I believe that the addition of an extra gig of RAM in the iPhone 6s Plus and the iPhone 6s is what makes this phone so great. And it is, to me, the headline feature, even though Apple doesn't want to even advertise the fact that there's an extra gig of RAM in here. That's what makes this phone worth upgrading to. Let me know what you guys think. This is Jeff with iDownload Blog.